yo.
Rae Rae, what's good?
You just caught me. You just caught me in the middle of working now.
Oh, you was working? My bad. You was creating another hit?
You good?
What's
going on, family?
Rae Rae, I'm D Sewell, man. We're in Fayetteville, Arkansas, brother.
Most definitely.
Straight up, this Kiss 105.3, and we appreciate you taking our time to do an interview. We got a lot to talk about. I seen that you rap, self-taught producer, songwriter, the new EP about to drop. But I always like to start the interviews and go to the beginning. And you represent Atlanta, so I want to ask, how did you get into music in the Atlantic music scene?
I actually ended up getting into music first. Just music in general, always been in me. Like, you go on my page, I got videos rapping when I was like 7 years old, like 6, 7 years old. So it always been in me. It came out of me when one of my close friends died of the name of Grant. His name was Grant. He died, and then it just really inspired me and gave me something to talk about. It helped me find a way to express myself.
Straight up. So since a little kid, you always been.
That's how I ended up getting into music, as far as rapping.
So even since a little kid, you've been rapping.
Yeah, as far as producing, that came from being on a certain side of town and being in an area where I ain't know nobody. I was right there. I had to be right there for a little minute. I had to stay in the house. I was basically on quarantine. So it's just like, I got my laptop right here. I got nothing else to do. Like, I need to be trying to figure out how to do something. That's how I ended up learning how to make beats. But overall, it came from one of my close friends dying. That's how I ended up getting into music as far as rapping.
And that's how you finally took it seriously?
Yeah, I started taking it serious when that happened.
Already. So I see that you said some of your influences growing up was Future, Jeezy, Bootsy. So I wanted to ask, how did they influence you to pursue rap?
Because you gotta think, I'm a little boy, right? I'm running around, my aunties, uncles, cousins, whoever that's older than me at the time, that's what they listening to. So this is what I'm hearing. This was right to me because this is what I'm hearing. This what they playing. It's either that or they playing some old school soul, R&B, and it sound good, but I was young, so I ain't wanna hear it. But it was like that's who I came up around. That's who they was listening to. So that's what was in my ear.
Straight up. So what was your first time like recording? How did you first get in the studio?
First time recording. I record so damn much. I gotta think about it. First time recording. I think the first time me ever recording, I was on Washington Road at I was on Washington Road with my little stepbrother who was on Washington Road, and we was recording on the phone.
First
I don't
time
know where the song go. Don't ask me where the song.
Play that thing for us real quick.
How we just playing though. I think that was my first time actually recording, but then I ended up having me a little setup. I ended up recording a little bit. I had me a little setup. A lot of my fans know back on my song, back on my bullshit. A couple of songs I ended up recording on my own stuff. Like, I learned how to record, but just being all the way honest, first time I recorded was on the phone. They just so they know, cause I got some people right now who at that point they're trying to get where I'm at. So they let them know where I started from. I started from recording on the phone now.
You got to start somewhere. You already know. Straight up. So talking about you growing up, Rae Rae, I seen a huge thing that you did. You dropped out of school to pursue your music career. So how did that decision happen?
To be honest, it was already decided. Like, even if I wasn't doing music, it was in my head that I wasn't gonna finish school. I was just gonna go however far it took me. The only way I was gonna end up finishing school was if I found something that I was interested in. Like, if something caught me and I'm like, I stay in school to do this. You feel me? But other than that, I ain't had no reason to really stay in school because I was focused on my
It's all good, right?
the Instagram drain battery.
Oh, it's all great.
I went dead on you, but we back. What we was talking about?
We were talking about the dropping out of school And you said you was gonna do it anyway. You was gonna take music as far as it went, no matter what happened.
Okay, so most definitely, your question was tell them, what was your question again? Cause I'm gonna re-go over your question, so we'll be back at the same spot.
All good. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, Rae. I gotta keep it hood too. Let me turn this air off for 1 second, all right? It got loud in here. My bad, Rae. I know it's unprofessional, but man, I want to be able to hear you. All right, here I go, Rae Rae. My bad, bro. You good?
All right.
All right, my bad now. So we're talking about dropping out of school, trying to pursue music, and getting into that. So how was the decision into that?
I already had it in my head that I was not gonna finish school unless I found something that I was interested in. However, meanwhile, me in school, I wasn't finding nothing that I was interested in that was willing for me, that was willing for my time, like that was worthy of my time, basically.
Yeah.
Like I felt like every career that I looked at or that I was brought upon with, I feel like it wasn't I ain't like nothing. So I had to find something for me. I ended up finding music. When I started trying to rap. It was for me, and I actually had something to talk about because I was really going through something or really doing something that I could talk about. That's how that ended up coming about. So I just said, forget school. I was really already saying forget school anyway. It just happened good that at the time I started rapping.
Straight up. So one thing I did read about you was it said that your family was supportive. So how did that even help make the decision easier to go ahead and pursue music?
Because they basically already knew how I was. Like, they could tell like after like 7th, 8th grade, like I wasn't studying school no more. So they already seen it was coming because it ain't like I was just trying to go to school every day, ambitious about going to school, and then just stop. It was like, I'm not going to school for this week, this month, half of the year. I'm trying to go record. I'm trying to whoop the whoop. So it wasn't just like nothing out of the blue. It was something that was already going on. Like they seen it, so they were supportive. So yeah, that's how they ended up, man.
So it made the process way more easier.
Yeah, it made it easier because it wasn't just nothing out the blue. Like it's just something that they grew on to. It's something that you can see happen.
Straight up. So like I said, I read about you, and you see that that they'll go through the story, and then all of a sudden we get to the big single Crash Flow. Well, I want to ask about right before that. So you make the decision to pursue music. You putting these songs out. It had to be a rough period. So how was that time right before you went viral? Like how did you deal with that, and how was getting maybe not even receiving the results you thought you would get? How did you make it through that time period?
To tell you the truth, when I was doing it, I wasn't even expecting no big results. Like, I was expecting I'm gonna rephrase that. I was expecting some big results, but I wasn't rushing it. Like I wasn't expecting it to just, it gotta come out, boy. We gotta do this so it can come out.
Yeah.
I was buckled down for the long run. Like, all right, I'm just working. Like, whenever it come. I'm gonna go until it come, and then after I'm gonna keep going. So I feel like it was just like how it went was I was just buckled in. Like I knew this is what I was gonna do. I had a passion for it. I was locked in with like, if I ain't doing this, I ain't doing nothing else.
So how was you getting music out to the masses? So you making music? How was you putting it out?
Back then it was on SoundCloud and YouTube. That's it.
Straight up. So you make the song Crash Flow. How did you first know that something was different about this song?
I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Be like, oh yeah, I knew that was the one. Ooh. Man, I had a bunch of other songs that folks was liking way more than that. I'm talking about every time I post, they going crazy. But if you don't send me this, boy, I'm gonna pull up to your house right now, do this, and that. Like, and then I dropped this, and it go past everything. I'm like, hey, it's something that everybody can relate to. If you can't relate to not getting distracted and getting some money, I don't know what you're doing.
Straight up. So how did you first know? How did you first know that Crash Flow was viral? How did that feeling happen to you?
We was watching. I wish Tay-Man was right here right now. He got caught up in something. He'll tell you. We was watching it, that. No, we was watching. It was like from the first day we dropped it, it was going slow, it was going like regular music. It said like 1,000 views or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. Next thing you know, we let like 2-3 days go by. It said like 15,000. We're like, all right. You know, we see it on Instagram. You got folks reposting that stuff. I'm like, okay, it's doing a little something.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, boy, it started going up by like 30K a day. We're going to check on it. Like, boy, you seen it, buddy? It just went up 30K a day to 30,000 views in one day. I'm like, hold on now. I'm like, boy, we had 1 million. Like, when we got to 1 million, I wasn't even that excited. I was excited because it's an accomplishment, but I wasn't even that excited because I feel like, man, I've been watching it, and I knew where we're going. I was more focused on what to do next. Like what I'm finna do next, how I'm finna work this.
I like that. Straight up. And talking about that, that's one of the things I wanted to ask you, especially being a younger artist, and if people don't know you 17, right?
Most definitely.
So seeing a song go viral, is it hard not to keep trying to chase that? That's almost like the drug these days.
That's the thing about me. I'm not chasing that. I wasn't chasing that with my first song.
I like that.
It's just whatever y'all like, I love. But I'm gonna be me regardless. Y'all just gotta take me for me, and then whatever y'all like and don't like about me, y'all have to separate that to yourself. But I wasn't never chasing making a viral song. Like I wasn't chasing, oh, bro, I'm finna gonna make a song talk about this. I know this gonna go up. Like that was just my mood. I make songs off of mood. It be real life, like real life. I would sitting there telling Lil Pump like I ain't tripping about no bitch. I ain't crashing about no hoe, bro. I ain't finna let these hoes play me out the street. I'm finna get me some money, bro.
Straight
like
up.
that was a real life mood. So I had to put it on the song. Just like a real life mood right now might be I'm on the radio with you. That's a real life mood. I knew I'd get here. I'm on the radio with my boy.
Straight up.
Come on now.
Straight up.
That's how they be going on. I make all my music off of moods.
I rock with that, Rae Rae. So man, you got the EP and it's called Overdue, right?
Most definitely.
So when is it gonna drop, and any big features on that thing?
I got some features on there. You gotta hold it down. I ain't got no date for it yet because I'm still getting my singles out. I'm still putting my singles out. I got a couple more singles. Then it's gonna drop. It's not gonna take too long though. Y'all ain't got long to wait. I just ain't gonna give y'all no date if I ain't definite.
I like that. So you say you can't tell me who on the album, but can you tell me if they're from Atlanta or not? Can you tell me
they from Atlanta.
I figured that.
They most definitely from Atlanta.
Straight up. Going back to beginning and growing up in Atlanta, that's something I wanted to ask you. And randomly, I had an interview with Jack Harlow last week, and he was talking about he moved from Louisville, Kentucky to Atlanta, and that's where he got noticed at. And you just see so many artists, and think about it, he's not even from Atlanta, and he got noticed. It's just something about Atlanta, and y'all are just so supportive of artists. Do you think it's something different about Atlanta and being an artist in Atlanta?
It most definitely is. It's the culture we got. Like we already got a music culture down here. So it's like once you come down here, it's a lot of stuff that's based on music. Like we got a lot of stuff that help people just based on music. Everywhere you go, you might not have it. Like everywhere you go, you might not have as many studios as we got down here. Like I know that personally because I had just went to Tennessee not too long ago. They might in a certain part of Tennessee they might only got one studio in that area.
Yeah.
But then you got different parts in Atlanta, but you might got 5 studios right here in this part of Atlanta. 5 studios, like we got a culture. It's already built in. Like, yeah.
For real. Like I can tell it's something different. Like y'all got something really, really different there, and something good happening. And it's cool to see somebody in the younger generation coming up like yourself. Is there any other artists that around your age or that you see coming up that you would like to work with or you vibing with?
I'm really open to work with whoever I can vibe with on a different type of level. Like I really don't you won't catch me reaching out to no artists trying to get on those songs unless I really feel like we'll do something that's a vibe, or I meet them somewhere else outside of music first, and I'm like, oh yeah, we get one in. Like I miss your personality. I told you I'm big. I don't know if I told you that, but I'm big on. I don't like too many people that I don't know being around me.
I feel that.
I'm real big on that.
Bro, especially getting in this industry now, you're gonna meet so many people, man. So I feel that.
Yeah, I'm cool with connections. We can stay in connect, but you don't got to be around me every day. Just tell me.
you keep it what it is.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to go back to. I only got a couple more questions. Rae Rae, I ain't gonna keep you too long. But one thing you was talking about. One of the reasons you said you quit school was because you couldn't find anything that interests you besides music. Have you found something else that interests you besides music, or maybe when you accomplish your goals in music, maybe a business or something that you would like to own, anything like that?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you this trick to this, right? School, I didn't like school. Maybe another reason I didn't like school, also adding on to the one I gave you, was maybe another one would be because how we was learning. Like it ain't really trial and error. It's let me teach you this what you do.
Yeah.
You're not gonna let me learn by myself first. That's the best way to learn for me. For me, that's the best way that I can learn. Is you can't sit here and tell me something, and then because I'm gonna feel like I got a chance regardless. I'm gonna feel like I got a chance with everybody not the same. So I go out trial and error. I rather fail and learn from that and figure out how I'm gonna do mine. Cause we can both fail at doing something, right?
Yeah.
And then I can come do the same thing you did and change up a few things and turn it into a success. I can turn that fail into a success.
Straight up.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I looked at it, and I feel like I can turn the fail into a success. Like either way it go. Like music teaching me how to go about certain things on the business side. So another thing I'd be interested in is probably own the studio or something. I might want to buy me a studio.
That's dope. Straight up. Rae Rae, I'm gonna end with this question, man. I ask every artist this because I feel like when you first enter something, you have an idea of what it's gonna be, and then once you get in it, it's totally different. So I want to ask you, what's something you thought before you got into this industry that you do not think anymore?
I thought it was all peas and gravy when they said when you get certain promises from people and stuff like that, but it really don't. Then another thing I thought was it would be like I thought I'd keep all my creative. I thought it was just creative, like go make the music.
Yeah.
But it's really not. That's what people don't understand. When you're an artist and you get to a certain level, you gotta handle more and more business. More and more business come with that. So you gotta learn how to balance. You gotta learn your balance before you step into it.
That's dope.
You gotta already have your balance.
Rae Rae, it's so good to hear you talk way beyond your years, bro. So I rock with you, man. You're on the right path right now, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that.
Already. Once again, Rae Rae, I'm DJ D Sewell. This is Kiss 105.3 in Fayetteville, Arkansas. We appreciate you taking time out your day. You said I interrupted a hit, so I'm gonna be looking for that hit too, all right?
Ooh! All right, you better play it, man. You better play it, man. All right.
I'm looking for it.
All right, bet.
All right. We appreciate you, Rae Rae. Keep doing your thing, dog.
All right, bet. You too.
Straight up.